Washington State University. Go Cougs!
Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to cover Lesson 1 from the Python for Data Analytics course module in AHA. In this lesson, I'm going to cover basics of Python for Data Analytics and getting your Python environment set up so that we can hit the ground running with Python development. So first, let's talk about what is data analytics at a high level. It's the science of analyzing data to gain insights, draw conclusions, or make decisions. I'm sure you can think of several examples in your everyday lives of where data analytics is at work. The two examples that I want to focus on include medical data and time series data collected from sensors. So both of these types of data are going to be the focus of AHA, Activity Health Analytics. So we want to focus on health, which would be some form of medical data used to determine health risk factors, onset of early disease, etc. And activity data, which could come from time series data or event-driven data collected from sensors installed in the environment, such as a smart home, or worn on the body, such as a Fitbit. Here are a few more examples of data analytics if you'd like to take a look. Some topics related to data analytics that we'll cover in this course include data cleaning, data mining, and machine learning. Data cleaning also goes under several names such as munging and wrangling. Mostly this is the stage of the pipeline, the data processing pipeline, where we're going to take some data, perhaps medical data or sensor data, and we're going to transform it into a form that is more workable or more usable for data mining and machine learning or whatever analyses we want to perform on the data. Because data is inherently messy, especially when coming from sources such as medical sources or sensor sources. So this step is really going to be the focus of the Python modules we're going to cover in this lesson, or excuse me, in this sequence of lessons. In this class, we're going to use the Python programming language for our assignments. Python is a great language, one of my favorites. It's a top 3 programming language for general purpose, and it's a top 2 specifically for data science and data analytics. There are several reasons to use Python for data analytics, including the fact that it's easy to learn, it's free, you don't have to pay for a license. It has support for full lifecycle development of software, from prototyping to development to testing to release, and then again to maintenance. Number 4 is going to be probably the main reason why I want to justify using Python for data analytics, because Python has a great ecosystem for performing data analytics. These libraries here, including those in the SciPy ecosystem, so NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, etc., are designed to make data analysis in Python really straightforward and really easy to prototype something quite quickly. We'll be looking at a few of the scikits, specifically scikit-learn, which is a great resource for performing machine learning. So we don't have to write machine learning algorithms ourselves. We can just use them from a well-tested, well-designed module such as scikit-learn. In this class, we're going to use the Anaconda 3 Python distribution. This is a free distribution of Python that runs on all major platforms, Windows, Mac, and Linux. It combines several of the common Python for data analytics libraries, such as these listed here, into one distribution so that we don't have to install them separately. So let's spend the rest of this video downloading and installing Anaconda 3 and just doing a high-level overview exploration of some of the tools that come packaged with Anaconda 3. So you're going to need to download Anaconda 3 by clicking on this link here, or by just Googling Anaconda 3 Python download. It'll bring you to a page that looks like this. Scroll down until you see these 3 tabs here. Make sure that the correct tab is selected for your platform. So I'm on a Mac right now, so download for Mac OS. On the right side, you'll see links to the installers. Make sure that you click on one of the Python 3 links. So at the time of recording, Python 3.6 is the most up-to-date version Anaconda supports. At the time you download, it may be higher than this. But make sure you download one of the Python 3 versions. Do not download the Python 2.7 version. So I would recommend pausing the video now to wait for your download to complete, because mine has already completed. I have my downloaded Anaconda 3 package right here, and I'm going to go ahead and install it. So you can follow along if you're on a Mac with my video. If you're on Windows, then go ahead and follow along with the lesson notes, because I have screenshots for each step of the process of downloading Anaconda on a Windows machine. So welcome to the Anaconda 3 installer. Continue, 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 agree, install for me, and install. I'm going to go ahead and pause the video while the installation occurs, and we'll sync back up once the install has been successful. Now I'm going to go ahead and launch Anaconda Navigator. It's kind of like the dashboard for the apps that come installed with Anaconda. So go ahead and find Anaconda Navigator installed on your machine. If you're on a Windows machine, typically just hitting your Windows key and starting to type Anaconda will bring up Anaconda Navigator. Now, it may take a few seconds, hopefully not a few minutes, to load depending on your machine. It does take a little bit of time. Now, once this is loaded, we're going to see several applications that come packaged with Anaconda Navigator. We're not going to use all of the applications included in Anaconda Navigator, but we are going to work with Jupyter Notebook and Spider. So let's go ahead and launch Spider. This takes a little bit of time to launch. Spider is going to be the integrated development environment, or the IDE we're going to use in this course. You can use a different Python IDE, that is up to you. But this one comes packaged with Anaconda. It's simple and it gets the job done. So this is going to be the one I will use for some examples, and I encourage you to develop your code with. Okay, so this is what the Spider IDE looks like. So on the left side is the editor. This is where we'll run our Python programs in script mode. So we might type something like print hello world, a traditional first program in a new language, and this green play button will run this program. I'm going to select execute in a new dedicated Python console. Run. Now down here in the Python console panel, I see temp.py. So a brand new tab is open associated with my Python file in editor. And here's my output here, which is hello world. So something else I want to show you is interactive mode in Python. So we just saw scripting mode where we write a script, a .py file, we write all of our code, and then when we're ready to run our code, possibly multiple lines we've just written, then we run it and we see our output. But there's also interactive Python, which is really great for exploring. So if I click on IPython console in the Python console panel, then I'll see the IPython console, and the I stands for interactive. So here, I can type my same line of code, hello world, and press enter, but this time it's not going to send me down to the next line as it did in the editor, but it's going to immediately execute and run that command. So interactive Python is really great for exploring data, also for learning to use, say, a new package or a new library. For example, say I import OS and I want to learn about some of the features associated with the OS module. Then I can do os.tab and I will see all of the different attributes and methods associated with the OS module. There's also the help command, which is really nice. So if you call help and pass in an identifier such as OS, then you can get help about how to use that module or that data type or that method or that function, etc. So those are some great features of IPython. If we return back to the notes, we'll see that I have a few more examples listed here. Part 2, exploring some features of interactive Python, I've showed you an example of using help and of using tab complete, but I recommend you stop the video now and try typing in these commands and see if you can make sense of what the output is. When you're done with this section here, then you have covered everything you need to know about getting your environment set up for Python for data analytics.